When the Giants come to town, it's bye bye baby.
Ask away.
Alright, so on the podcast I'm always yelling Noonan!
Yeah.
When you're there.
All the time.
How often does that
Constantly. Well, it happens all the time at golf courses because I golf a lot in the off season. So they're like, oh, Noonan, oh yeah, good track, you know. So yeah. And then when I was younger, they all used to yell, miss it. So like when I'd be playing baseball, I'd miss it, yeah. But yeah, funny story, in spring training a couple years ago, I missed a pop-up like in the infield, and just the crowd just let me have it. It was just like, miss it, Noonan. So I've gotten it all.
Maybe I haven't considered changing your name then, right?
Yeah, no. I'm keeping it.
Where does the number 21 come from? I'm just curious.
It was given to me by Murph, actually.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah. No precedent behind it. No.
I actually had it in high school and stuff too. So it was kind of a cool number to be given. So yeah.
That's one of my favorite numbers. I was just curious.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
So just out of curiosity, I mean, anything that you've been working on in the off season? Anything that you've kind of been, just sort of like keeping yourself healthy, or is it more of like specific things that you've been looking to either change or work on or anything?
I tried to put on as much weight as I could. I kind of thinned up during the middle of the year last year. Used September as kind of like a platform. Started lifting a little bit more, and then started really going hard this off season, lifting weights and stuff. So I'd say, between that and then just kind of doing my baseball stuff, it's been pretty consistent lately. So.
And if you weren't a pro athlete or a pro baseball player, what sport would you like to play
I probably would have given golf a run. I don't know. It's pretty fun. Yeah.
You've gotten one answer of basketball so far, and the answers of golf.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing. It is fun.
Yeah. And
a lot of baseball players tend to be golfers anyway.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah. I'm way too short to play basketball, so not big enough to play football.
I just stood outside and said, let me shoot, that's all I can do.
Yeah.
As far as baseball, it's a sport resistant to change in terms of rules, unlike the NFL or basketball where they're changing stuff every year. They changed the first to third and the catcher's interference, which kind of affects you in terms of if you were bowling over a catcher. But if you can change one rule in baseball, no matter how crazy, what would it be? What would you like to see changed?
You guys change a rule in baseball. I don't know. I do like the fact that they're integrating replay a little bit more. I don't know if that's really a rule change, but I think I'm always in favor of whoever makes the play should, get rewarded for the right call, basically. But I like the advantages of using some of the replay. I think it's positive.
I agree with you on that one. I know a lot of the purists are like, the games, you got to keep it the same, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, but bad calls have robbed home runs, given victories. What's his face? Robbed a perfect game.
Yeah.
Right? Things like that, where it's like, let's get it right.
Yeah.
Even if there's a 5-minute delay, let's get it right.
Not when you can't.
It's going to make it solve that. The older folk and the sabermetricians maybe.
Yeah.
The sabermetricians, I think, would be perfectly happy to change everything sometimes. So I mean, obviously, last year was a big year for you, to say the least. Sort of really getting a year into the big team and sort of getting to see. I mean, obviously, it's a different side of things. And obviously we can point to World Series and all that. We're getting a little spoiled around here, to say the least. But a lot of the team is coming back, which has been really. It's kind of nice to see from a fan standpoint. People that you really kind of get attached to and really are enjoying watching. Have you gotten to meet any of the new guys yet? Have you gotten to talk to Morris or talk to Hudson or Huff or any of them?
No, not really. I met Morris this morning. Seems like a cool guy. Seems like he's going to fit in nicely here. So, but the other guys I haven't had a chance to meet. But yeah, I think they do a real good job of adding guys that are going to fit in with the vibes that we already got going on. So I've only been here a short time, but it seems like everyone's real close and quick to let things go and stuff. So.
And what are your? I know it's to help the team, but what are your personal goals, I would say, what would you like to have happen this year in terms of your development or your placement in this organization?
Yeah, definitely, continue on the track that I'm going on, get some playing time, get some consistent at-bats, all the things that I think, most players look for and hope for in a season. So a little bit of that. I want to stay healthy, keep my body in shape. That's a big goal for me, this year too. Stay hydrated, just be at 100% as much as I can.
Is that something that you have to adapt to because you're used to playing every day in the minors and college and all the other levels, and then you get called to the show, which is obviously such an amazing thing, but you're coming so infrequently, and then the spurts and stuff like that. Is that just a mental shift you have to make, where suddenly you're getting called in the 6th inning, you haven't hit in 5 days?
Yeah.
I mean, is there a feeling like you got to wake up, or you're just always mentally ready? Like any inning I could be called, and you're down in the cages, maybe warming up a couple of times here and there.
Yeah.
What's your kind of approach?
Just get a little routine going. Make sure you keep your legs loose. And it doesn't have to be much. Maybe a couple sprints in between innings, or you throw a couple balls in the cage, keep your arm loose. And then the mental side is predicting when the pitcher's going to come up, or if a double switch might happen. What pitcher might be coming into the game, trying to figure out what he throws. So they give us a lot of tools to help us succeed. But I'd say just keeping your body loose and your mind ready. So that's really the best you can do.
So at least mentally, it's not hard to stay in the game, even though you're not in the game, because you just got so many things to think about and so many possibilities, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just important to watch the game. I can always learn from watching the game and stuff. So I think that's what I tried to do a lot last year. Pick up on the little things people do to help them succeed. So hopefully I can pick up on some of those this year again. Implement them in my game.
Are all the guys pretty open if you have questions, to Scudero and the field, to Posey, hitting approach, or Hunter, or any of those guys that are pretty open?
Yeah. I don't know.
Like you wait till they see something.
Yeah. I don't try and copy too much what Hunter does.
Not copy, but just pick brains about pitchers or approaches.
Yeah, we definitely.
Maybe they kind of hear it.
Yeah, it's definitely open doors all the way around. I'd say you pick your spots when to ask, but obviously after they strike out or something, you don't go and ask them what was that pitch or something, but everyone's pretty easygoing. You got to pick your time to ask the questions, but everyone's more than happy to help. Answer questions. We're all pulling the same side of the rope, so it's good.
So just out of curiosity, have you gotten to interact with the fans a lot, other than like at the beginning of games and stuff? Have you really gotten some chances to kind of get out and see the community? Because I know that a lot of there tends to be a lot of talk about the way that the way that the community sort of feels different for some people, like how AT&T Park feels different for guys that have played at other parks, or how this club, sort of the fans are different from other groups of fans. Obviously for you, you've kind of grown up in this organization a lot. I don't know, other than at the minor league level, like now that you're kind of with the big club, have you had a lot of chances to get out, meet fans, kind of get a feel for that community?
Yeah, last year I did a couple player appearances. We went to the mall one time and opened a new Giant store, so that was kind of cool. A lot of families came out, got autographs. Before the games, I think every Sunday I do like a little kid signing. I did one of those, and it's good to see. There's definitely a lot of enthusiastic fans for the Giants out there, which is good to see. And then last year with Fan Fest was no exception, so it was unbelievable.
So, just out of curiosity, do you personally know, have you played with any of the guys that are coming up as non-roster invites from the minor leagues, something like that?
Yeah, I think I played with a lot of them actually, because I spent a little time in AAA last year. So there's quite a few guys that'll be in camp that I played with.
And I know some of them are coming into camp for the first time. As far as that big league camp, obviously, some of them it's going to be their first time really settling in with the big club and really getting a chance to play along with those guys. And obviously you're going to have a lot to contribute, but what's one thing that you would tell them as far as doing big league camp that you wish you had known when they went in?
Not to be intimidated by anyone, just because it's Buster Posey or Hunter Pence doesn't mean that they're just normal guys like the rest of us. So I think if I had anything to say to them, I'd just say, hey, we're all human beings here trying to play baseball. So don't think anything of it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no worries.
The right-hander for the Giants throws. Swing and a miss! And that's it! The Giants are world champions!